Hello! Hello, everybody. This is Darkfan, and welcome to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved server on the center map. Still along a words. So today, it's moving day. I've scouted out a new location, and we are packing things up, and we're moving out. So you can see I've picked up all my temporary storage crates. I've got the trike loaded up. I don't have any other pets like the little Listros because they got murdered. Dang it. I'm going to leave this temporary shack here. It's got a bed. It's got my fog thing on it. And it's not really in anybody's way right now. So I'm going to head on over. And once I figure out where I need to place the boat, I will come back and we'll take the trek up to the new location. So here we go. All right, folks, we are where I think we should be able to park our boat, our houseboat, and get up to where we need to go. It's a little bit different spot than I originally looked at. I just want to keep the boat parked this way basically out of the sight of other folks' stuff, just so it doesn't get in their way. So let's head on up. Head on up. Am I in K mode? I am. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? You stay. I was going to bring you up with me. I'll come back down on foot. So let's go up. There's a nice little pathway. Hope those dinos are on neutral, at least. And stamina. Wait, can you... Is that, like, underneath over there? That's weird. Alright, let's keep going. So this place is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to like it. It's not too far from where we originally were set up. And stamina. If you were this big, you'd get tired too, going up a hill. So, go around the corner here, and you'll see a bridge. I was actually parked down there on that beach, but it was going to be a long walk around, and I didn't want to be parked out in somebody's view. I think Drax is set up over there. So we're going to go up this way after we get more stamina. I'm an old dino. So what I'm going to do is get this guy up here. I'll get my pteranodons up here. And I'm going to start working on some walls. And then we'll probably come back at some point here after a while. We don't really need to see the wall building exactly. So I will come back momentarily. All right, folks, just a quick update on where we are. I think I've got all the gates placed. Let's find this guy right here. Need a name for him still. So we've got the gate that kind of leads off to this pathway placed. We just need walls now. So we got that gate. And this one here. This one's going to be fun to put the walls up. This is actually two pathways. You got that pathway and this pathway, and they both kind of lead the same spot. And then over here, we've got the final gateway. So Ty is kind of down here. That's where he's set up. So I know I think he's going to put Oh, dear. I think he's going to put a gateway up here, but I'm not positive. But he's going to be flying in and out through here, So that is that. I think we're set up pretty good. We've got metal nodes there. We've got metal here and crystal here. We don't have obsidian, but we can always fly over to the crystal, or not the crystal skull, the skull mountain cave thing and get obsidian for our obsidian needs. There's probably some obsidian over that way too. I don't know. I haven't explored the snow area yet. One thing I did notice is check this out. And I have to test it, but I should be able to put some irrigation pipes here. But this is a nice water source right inland, so I can lay a pipe and have it go right over this edge and then down. We can have a tap, we can have some plots, or crop plots set up. I don't think I can harvest this stone. But we can get our garden going, because we're going to need stuff. Stuff and things. So that's our current progress. I'm going to continue to work on the walls. And I think after I get the walls done, we should be near the end of the episode. So let me finish the walls, and I'll be back. Hey, guys. Not a very high Argent, but I do need something that can carry a little. Whoa, no, come here. Come on. I'm trying to get him over here, away from the island, and we're gonna try to tame him. It's probably gonna fail miserably. No, come back. So let's see how we do here. Every now and then I take breaks from building the walls to try to, no, level up. Come on. I've been trying to level up this Pteranodon. And alright, so I can... Ah! Hey now. Let me get ahead of you. Ah! Ouch. Come on. What's my health at? We're doing okay. I've got a few critters after me. Alright, that guy's gonna come back. Woo! Come on. Stop. Fall down, please. Where's that compy? Oh my goodness, I hurt this guy bad. Alright, what do we got on us here? Let's go get some prime. So I'm going to tame this guy, and I know I don't have kibble. I'm not much of a kibble person, and I'm not set up for that. But I'm going to tame this guy, and we'll be back. Really, trike? Really? Hi. Hi! And there we go. Woohoo! We got our first Argent. It's not going to be as fast as that guy. But we're going to head back to the base. I'm going to work on leveling up this guy. And hopefully I'll be able to show you more of the progress on the wall. So I will be back. Alright, folks. I decided to tame a trike that was wandering around the pen. And she is almost done. Lovely purple. Oh, are you kidding me? One more sliver. I must say, this wall... Oh, boy. Anyways, I'll be back in just a few. I just wanted to show you I was taming another trike. I'll be back. Alright, everybody. I think, even though this has been a short episode, it has taken me off and on, what, 3 or 4 days, I think, to get where we are now. Life has been busy with my kids and such. So I think what I'll do is just kind of show you where we're at and what we plan to do for the rest of the walls. And then I want to end this episode on the, of the walls of eternal suffering, it feels like. So let me hop on the Pteranodon. Oh, I named the trike, by the way, Adonk, so I got Badonk. Okay. So let's start off with this first gate over here. This one's pretty much, as far as the walls are concerned, done. I need to put a ceiling in there and some railings up above. And that'll complete this side. So then we come over to this one, which was a pain in the butt. I originally was going to try to go straight from here over to here, but the ground was such that I couldn't get foundations placed. I did a few tricks on some of this using the same technique that I used for the boat to get foundations to place. So some of them aren't actually next to each other. I think these here, I ended up placing this one and then doing the trick to get this one placed. That's why some of the... Oh, hey, can I get in here? That's why some of the step-ups are a little weird. But yeah, over here, we're going to build a tower up a little bit taller. I think I want to put some type of device up there, like the ballista or whatever the heck it is. I've never actually crafted one of those. So that actually, I take that back. We did craft one on Arkonauts. But that's that wall. I've got 2 dino gates, and the only reason I put this one here was the fact that the ground just was not cooperating so that I could get this side walled off the way I wanted to. It kind of works out. I can get smaller stuff in there, and I can use it as a player gate as well. And I can even probably... maybe pin code some of this. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's ways I can let certain people in if they know the pin code. Then there's this wall, which I think was the first wall we placed, and then I've neglected it. So we got a lot of work to do on that. But now we've got some extra carry weight. I do also want to try to get a beaver tamed. That's going to take a while. I don't have kibble stuff, so it is what it is. And then finally, this wall here, it's partially complete. There's kind of a dead zone that I have left in there, right there. And that's simply because there's a gap that we can't really cover very well. But I think it'll blend in just fine. So we might be able to put a ceiling on there, get some... I'm thinking about putting some spikes kind of up in these spots where you can land. Or maybe I do a plant turret up here. I don't know. I haven't really decided if I was going to use plant turrets or not. I can't stand them. Maybe that'll annoy people. I don't know. Maybe that being the plant turrets themselves will annoy people. I don't know. We'll see how things go. We'll see what other people do. But that's the walls. And those are what I've kind of dubbed the stone walls of eternal suffering. Because it's just taken forever. One thing I did notice, and I don't think it was intentional, we can't use this ramp anymore. Beef has blocked that off. Which this is how we got our trike up. We kind of went this way and around. So we can still go that way for now. I'm sure that'll get blocked off. And then I noticed that we also... Let's see, where was that at? The other way out. Was it down... Go down here. And you could go to the left and get out, but that's blocked off now. So temporarily, until I can get some stuff set up, I'm going to make just some open gateways, archways. That, oh dear goodness. Oh, actually the other way may have been, I don't know where it's at. But I'm going to put an archway here. One here. One at the top of this hill. One down here. And maybe one right here. And that is so that I don't get landlocked. Again, I don't think it was intentional, but it's going to suck if we can't get stuff in and out. So let me go back up. Let's see if we can get a good aerial shot. Yeah, they render or unrender. Let's see if we can get down a little more. But yeah, that's that. I also have, I don't think I've shown this really. Hop off. We've got our temporary structure up here so we can log out without having to go down to the raft. And we've got Unconcerned Ulrich, which is kind of the anti-Curious George. Alright, and that's gonna do it for me for today. I really need to get away from this episode. It's been 4 or 5 days of harvesting stone, making walls, placing them. And I think if I can get away from the whole "you've got to record this for video" mentality, I can actually complete the wall a little at my own leisure. And I can get on to other fun stuff. We've got a lot of stuff we need to tame. We've got a lot of supplies we need to make and collect and all that jazz. So, yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the amazing support. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. It makes me feel good. And makes me know you like what I do. So, until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, here you go. Bye-bye.